It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, "I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion." Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Ball, Williamson out there with Favors. Then it's Ingram, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Gasol in at the 5 down low. Now here is Lowry. They get a hand on it. Now here is Holiday. And that one is good.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
Pass the ball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's good from Ball. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
And the first one drops. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016, now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie with team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not spending.
Absolutely.
You're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written last year about what it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. Funny thing, when that article came out about the Spurs dinner culture, I had people that were calling me up going, "You should read this," and I said, "Read it. I lived it."
I'm right in the middle
Are you kidding
of it.
me? But absolutely, time like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammate, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely.
Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the 76ers.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. The shot by Lowry, no good. New Orleans with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Took him no time at all on that one. Bulls got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Three-pointer. Hart, no good. Raptors trail by 8. Taken away by Hayes. Here's Hart, defended by Ibaka. Hart, that's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Siakam. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. Pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Ibaka. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his team.
You come in every day. Guys in the gym every single day. So I used to think that I was always the hardest worker, but, you know, just coming to see guys, the amount of work that they put in, trying to get better each and every day.
And Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Hart all out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Melly in at the power forwards position. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart, won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Top of the key, Siakam. To the inside, Boucher, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Lowry against Holiday. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Lowry.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Redick with the 3, and again New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Ibaka dishes to Lowry. 1:29 left here in the second. Fades away. Ibaka, no luck. Pelicans leading by 12. Williamson, the pass to Reddick. Shoots over Powell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And Lowry has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And yes, it's good. Holiday's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the coaching staff. Smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting a J.
Reddick against Powell. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 44 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to Ingram. From deep. Gasol with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Anunoby.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
In the corner, it's Ingram. From downtown, Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anunoby, and he jams it with authority.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Reddick for 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a deep 3 from Lowry. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Lonzo Ball in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Lowry. They grab their own miss. Siakam. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Ingram kicks to Williamson. Over Siakam. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their 2nd season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, and given the role and responsibility for that player, when you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Outside Gasol. Back to Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball is the path to something better.
Right side Davis. Siakam misses.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Pelicans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. And Norman Powell subbed in for Pascal Siakam. To the paint, here's Ibaka. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Ibaka's got his first 2 points.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game. New Orleans leading by 11. Here's Melly. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. And the pass to Van Vliet. And stolen by Redick. Hart the pass to Melly. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 13. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Powell. Shoots from 14. That shot off the mark. And here's Ingram from the arc. No good. And so it's New Orleans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for New Orleans right now, J.J. Redick is out there with ball. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Ingram. And it's Melly in at the power forward. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Anunoby, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. For 3, Ingram, good on the triple.
And you can't do much about that. The contest was there, but Ingram outstanding at just ignoring the defensive effort.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Ball. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Back to Redick. Inside. And it's Williamson missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Yes. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Ball against Lowry. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Williamson, the pass to Okafor. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. Here's Ball. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Favors. And at last, they get one to fall.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's Lowry penetrating. There's the triple. The Raptors rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
You just can't allow Ball to get comfortable when he's penetrating inside. He does a great job of using his size and those hesitation moves to draw fouls.
The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league has gone now.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Again, the Pelicans score.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Brandon Ingram.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lowry has the open look. The three-pointer, no good. And here's New Orleans now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Poked away. Hayes with the steal. Finished off the break. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And so here's Toronto. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.